So today we are discussing the importance of accounting judgment in our financial reporting. As you guys know, our financial statements are under increasing inspection. So every decision we make need to be well documented and clear.
I completely agree with you, Ms. Hazira. Detailed documentation is crucial for both our internal records and audits. Remember the issue we faced last quarter? Proper documentation would have saved us a lot of trouble. Absolutely. From an external perspective, even documentation is very important. It allows us to verify the integrity of the financial statement efficiently and make a few mistakes only. Okay, for our investors, clear financial reporting is critical for maintain trust and confidence. Why? Because any flags significantly impact our reputation and market value.
Excellent point, then. Good documentation isn't just about following rules, but it's also about building trust. So let us make this a top priority and talk about what we do right away.
We could implement a standardized documentation process across all departments for consistency. And regular training session on documentation is a best practice. A centralized digital repository for all our financial documents could improve accessibility and security.
Great suggestion. And let's commit to these changes and make sure that our financial reporting are accurate and strong. So we need to be alert and take the initiative in how we do things.
Okay, we will pledge our document with financial relation truly and accurately.
Thank you all for being here. So today we need to finalize our asset valuation methods. The concern is the values seem uneven. What do you guys think?
We have been using different valuation methods for various intangible assets that might be causing the inconsistencies. Shall we standardize our approach?
Standardizing will certainly help. Consistent valuation methods make our financial statement more reliable for audit. It's crucial for transparency.
From an investor perspective, consistency and transparency are the key. So it can make our report more credible, right? What methods are we considering?
We are looking at fair value and historic methods, but we need to decide which is more appropriate for our intangible asset. So any thoughts?
Fair value might reflect the current market condition better, but it's more complex to calculate. While historicals is simpler but may not be as accurate over time.
Given the market volatility, fair value could provide a more accurate picture, right? However, we must ensure we have the expertise to handle its complexities.
Yes, fair value sounds preferable for investor since it reflects the true market value. But how will this affect our reporting objectivity?
Good point. We will need to document every decision carefully to maintain objectivity. Can we agree to proceed with fair value?
You're right, I am on board with that.
Okay, excellent. Let's use fair value for our intangible asset.
Sometimes it's nice to see something new. So now we're going to MFRS's project requirements. I see you have the draft of financial statements ready, shall we?
Yes, the financial records and disclosure notes have been made official. We did our best to be as detailed as possible. We have also added handling notes about PPE, inventory, and accounts receivable.
This looks very detailed. Have you included all the recent updates from MFRS?
Yes, we have included all the most current changes and standards. We have detailed the depreciation, methods for PPE, aging analysis for account receivable, and valuation methods for inventory.
What do you think from an investor perspective?
I think
Clear and simple statements are critical for our investor because they help others trust and believe in us. It is crucial to keep true records on valuing PPE, keeping tracks on receivable and inventory of levels.
I agree on that point. Investors must do more than just understand the data. They also need to understand what the statistics signify.
Exactly. That is why we have included information on depreciation rules, impairment tests, and PPE capital expenditure. We introduced an aging schedule and bad debt rules to account receivables. For inventories, we use the FIFO method and make provisions for outdateness and inventory turnover rates.
We all agree that being honest is important. However, we must ensure that our disclosure are not only true, but also concise and clear. So, overuse of technical language could turn off non-financial parties.
Of course, we need to use simple and uncomplicated language because we need to consider adding an executive summary or highlight section which is the most important points. What do you think?
Another element is consistency. Our disclosure should be the same as what we have said before, unless there's a significant reason to change which should be made clear. Okay, it looks like we're on the right track. With these things in mind, let's finish up our disclosure plan.
This is our final meeting before we finalize our financial statement. I want to commend everyone for their dedication so far. However, we have one more critical issue to address.
I have reviewed the latest valuation of our invisible asset and found some error in financial statement. We cannot overlook this if we aim our transparency and accuracy in financial statement.
What kind of errors are we talking about? Are they significant enough?
Yes, they are. The value recorded can reflect the actual market condition and could mislead our shareholder decision.
We need to correct this. It is important for our financial integrity and compliance with IFRS.
Absolutely, because accurate and transparent disclosure are essential to make a wise decision. Our stakeholders depend on this information.
I agree. We must address the error immediately. So, let's reevaluate the intangible asset using the correct valuation methods and ensure everything is properly documented.
I will coordinate with the team to reassess the valuations. We need to list any affected figure and update the financial statements accordingly.
Good. We must continue to be dedicated to clear and open reporting while we accomplish this. So, it's concerned not only compliance, but also our organizational credibility.
Restating the figures might delay our filing submission, but it's necessary for our integrity of our report.
I think we also need to create a communication strategy that explains the change of stakeholders and reforms our commitment to openness. What do you think?
Exactly. Now let's get to work, everyone.